Robbin, I have had the pleasure of knowing for, I hate to say it, about 40 years, because I grew up in Richmond, Virginia, and he performed in Richmond and still lives there. Robbin, welcome to the show.
Hello, y'all. How you doing?
We're doing great.
It's a thrill to have you here.
We are
really
so
is.
happy to have you
You are
here.
an amazing, prolific singer and songwriter, and we want to start by asking you what inspires you when you write your music.
Well, you know, different things. I mean, things that happen around me usually, you know, and you know, something that would inspire most anybody, I would think. It's just that people some people write songs, some other people do, you know, drawings, and you know, I happen to, when I get inspired or see something that's enlightening to me, I sing about it.
Well, we appreciate that.
Well, I will tell you a quick little story about how I reunited with Robbin over Facebook.
Okay.
I had found him on Facebook. Oh, first I want to go on to say that, Robbin, you were the lead singer for a little band called Steel Mill, which also had a member that has gone on to some fame and fortune, Bruce Springsteen. How was it that you were picked as the lead singer? You got the better voice, obviously.
Well, you know, I think Bruce wanted to play guitar a little bit more, and at that time, I mean, we were both kids. We were like 20 years old, 21 years old back in that time, and you know, he just wanted another guy to help him out up front, I guess.
And you were that guy. And everybody knew that you were both destined for great things with both of your talent. And I had reconnected with Robbin on Facebook, and I heard a song he had written about the Chesapeake Bay, which is a cause near and dear to your heart. And it was so beautiful. And I had an idea. Maybe he would write a theme song for our Act Today for Military Families campaign. And so I called you, and what'd you say?
I said, send me some inspiration.
Yeah. So I sent
And
you...
she's got a lot of that.
Tell us what the inspiration was for you to write the song.
Well, you know, it was a story that was by a woman, Karen Driscoll, and who was the wife of a military person, and she was at home, and her husband was out fighting overseas, but she had a child with autism, and you know, was I think that what really got to me was that, you know, she mentioned that she was, even though her husband was off fighting a war, she had this war going on at home, you know, that she was having to deal with as well.
And so you took that story and you created a song which has really done a lot for our campaign. People have remarked on it. People have just said it has captured the military mothers and fathers that hear the song, and it's on, there's a beautiful video on our Act Today for Military Families page. Robbin, we're going to go to a performance. You and I were on a talk show in Richmond, Virginia, and you performed part of the song. Emily, can we go to that, and when we come back, we'll talk more with Robbin? Okay, we're going to go and hear a bit of the song, Robbin performing it in a studio.
Robbin Thompson has been entertaining local audiences for decades. His Sweet Virginia Breeze and Candy Apple Red have become anthems for many. Now a new song.
I'm fighting a wolf back here, and I'm fighting it all along. The only reason I'm not losing my mind is that maybe tomorrow, the sun will be shining. Tomorrow's the day.
know, the husband's fighting a war, the wife is alone with an autistic child at home, and she's got a war to fight as well because she can't get the right therapy for her kid. And it touched me.
Maybe Tomorrow is the true story of San Diego Marine Corps wife Karen Driscoll, who Thompson heard of through Facebook, and of her 12-year-old autistic son, Paul. It is now the theme song for her support group, Act Today for Military Families.
I greatly appreciate the help Robbin provided with this song to bring attention to some of our special kids, and those are our military children with autism. It is an inspirational song, and I'm very grateful for his help and support.
Thompson, who was recently honored for his efforts by being invited to the 8th and I Evening Parade at Marine Corps Barracks, Washington, says writing the song and singing it are his pleasure.
It has touched a lot of people, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
So there you hear it.
Really remarkable.
Yeah, and Robbin, you have touched a lot of people, and we're so grateful for you lending your talent to Act Today. We want to talk to you a little bit more about how people can access your music, and you have a new CD.
I do have a new CD, and it's called A Real Fine Day. And as far as accessing my music, as long as you spell my name right, you can find me. I spell Robbin with 2 B's, so it's R-O-B-B-I-N. And it's all over iTunes and the internet and things like that. A Real Fine Day is, I think it's a really, I've been told it's become a very inspiring, uplifting type of a CD in itself. And it came out of having some bad days personally, you know, but it all turned out to be a real fine day. So I'm real proud of the new album. I've got a bunch of other music out there as well. It's funny, you know, you were doing this on 9/11. You know, I wrote a song right after 9/11 that was on a CD as well, and people have been posting that today, and so it's been this I don't know, my music has been out there today.
Well, that's great, because you have such a gift, Robbin. I mean, you have one of the most beautiful voices in the business, in my opinion. And we want to hear, we have just a little bit, a sample of A Real Fine Day, don't we, Emily? And we'll just listen along as we hear part of this.
Yeah.
Woke up this morning, the sun was shining, birds were singing, people were smiling. I looked in the mirror, I was smiling too. Gave me the feeling like dreams coming true. It's gonna be a good day, gonna be a real fine day, gonna be a day to remember. All my life, gonna be a good day, a real fine day.
What a beautiful anthem.
Oh, Robbin, it's so, you cease to amaze me with your talent, and we're gonna be playing that around here a lot.
Absolutely. What a great thing to play for graduations and weddings and events, and we could use a little something hopeful, right?
Hopeful, yes. So we're going to make it a real fine day around here today, and thanks to you for sharing your gifts with Act Today and for coming on the show, Robbin, and I'll be talking with you soon, my friend.